Most of us do things that aren't particularly healthy. Many people still smoke. Most people drink alcohol, and our diets could be healthier. If we could change these behaviours, the world would be a healthier place. We would avoid most diabetes and many cancers. Unfortunately, changing behaviour is notoriously difficult. We're creatures of habit after all. Many of us want to behave more healthily, but often don't succeed. This is because our environments have a very strong influence on us, and often we don't even notice. This can be a real problem, since we can end up doing things we'd never intended, without quite knowing why. Behavioural and cognitive sciences help us understand that our actions are the result of a complex mix of conscious and non-conscious processes. Because most attempts to change behaviour focus only on conscious processes, they can miss out on something much more important: the influence of non-conscious processes. So telling someone about the health consequences of smoking or of eating junk food to try to prompt them to change may not affect the key processes that drive these behaviours. In fact, the evidence is that these approaches don't work particularly well. Non-conscious processes are activated by cues in the environments that surround us, and targeting these non-conscious processes, changing environments rather than minds, might be the best way to change behaviour. We are working to identify the most effective ways to change the environment in order to enable people to live more healthily. This is sometimes called nudging. We carry out research in the laboratory to test how these interventions might work, and in the real world to assess how effective they might be in changing people's behaviour. For example, there is some evidence that glass shape and size might influence how much alcohol people drink, and how quickly. We're now testing this in pubs and bars. We're also looking at whether making healthier food and drink options more available in shops and restaurants might encourage people to make healthier choices.
Excuse me.
We also want to find out what people think about these types of interventions, so that policymakers act in line with what people find acceptable. Ultimately, our goal is to provide the evidence for redesigning our environments and make healthier behaviour easier for everyone.